Scott Squad, we are back in this good building. What's going on? Happy Saturday to my people up in the house. Go ahead and drop that location down up in that good chatterization. Let me know where you're watching from. It's Saturday. We're about to have a little bit of fun real quick. I'm going to call this Sneak Peek Saturday. Okay, that's what we're going to call it, Sneak Peek Saturday. We're going to be talking about Porsha and SHAMEA putting your girl Marlo Hampton on the blast, okay, at dinner, no less. And then we got to talk about Marlo is making the press rounds and she's doing some clapping back, and she's clapping back kind of hard, okay? And not to mention, I believe Marlo is also on that good Hollywood Unlocked, and I think that video is going to premiere at 2 p.m. So you guys can head over there afterwards and hear what Marlo got to say about the situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be tuned in to find out what's going on after I do some furniture shopping, of course. But anyway, now that we've talked about the headlines, let me see who's in the chat. Okay, who we got up in here? We got Phoenix, Arizona. We got who else? We got B-More up in the house, Texas, Cali up in the building, Seattle, San Francisco, Dallas, Toronto. I see y'all, Michigan, Northwest DC, you right around the corner. Guyana, London, Guyana, South Africa, Fiji Island up in this place. UK up in the building, Greensboro, North Kakalaki, Atlanta, Georgia, Detroit, Fiji Island, Charlotte, North Carolina, Miami, Jamaica. I see y'all. We worldwide up in here. We worldwide Housewives and reality TV fans. So let's go ahead and get into the thing. So Bravo has released a new sneak peek, and our friends over at Reality Chat on that good Instagram have picked it up. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all this. When we done, y'all need to go over to Reality Chat. Let me actually, you know what? Let me show some love on the post. Bam, showing love on the post. Now, in this scene right here, we're gonna set it up. Basically, you know, remember when Marlo was in New Orleans, and she kept saying that her back was hurting. Now, on the bus, she had said that her nephew had jumped up on her back. Poor back. And doggone it, that nephew, you just jumped on her back, okay? That's what she said. Anyway, now, SHAMEA done heard different. Okay, and they basically bring it up at the table, and you know, Porsha, Marlo was like, "Yeah, I called Porsha so we could talk," or something like that. And I think this is at the Blaze grand opening. We'll see it on Sunday. And so Porsha's like, "Yeah, but I mean, didn't you say something was going on with your back or something like that? I mean, your back's still hurting. What's going on with that, girl?" And you know, right now, I'm gonna tell you right off the rip, when the scene first started, you can basically see the setup happening. Porsha and SHAMEA already know, so they just looking at her like, "We waiting on you to lie, girl. We waiting on you to lie." It was. You could tell this was a layup and a slam dunk right here. Okay, waiting to happen. They had already, girl, this is what we're gonna do. Girl, this is what we're gonna do tonight, tomorrow, because they had already told me that she had a liposuction, and that was the reason why her back was hurt. Okay, girl, we're gonna bring it up at dinner tonight at the Blaze. Bam, I got you. All right, I'll see you there, girl. Bye. That's basically what I feel like happened. Okay, that's what I feel like happened. Anyway, so they sitting there, and Marlo's like, "Yeah, you know, my nephew had jumped on my back, girl," and then I think SHAMEA's like, "Well, it went from the lipo?" And Cynthia's at the table like, "What? Oh my God, what is going on here?" And so Marlo's like, "What? The lipo?" And so then SHAMEA outs that someone who goes to the same doctor told her that Marlo had just gotten lipo before the trip. So they end up kind of sort of seeming like they catch Marlo in a lie, because they was like, "Well, now, did you did your nephew jump on your back before or after the lipo? And she said before. And then she was like, wait, what you say again? I mean, I've had 2 lipos before. Now, and when she said that to me, I was kind of like, well, if she's had 2 lipos before and she's being upfront about those, why wouldn't she be upfront about this? So I was asking myself that question. But I think what SHAMEA and Porsha was trying to do was they was basically trying to say, listen, you so busy trying to call everybody else fake. You so busy calling everybody else a liar. But in the meantime, it feels like you was lying to us. That's what I'm taking from that conversation, okay? And Porsha basically says as much later. But before she can get there, what SHAMEA does is this. I want you guys to look at the words on the screen, okay? SHAMEA says, okay, well, let's see your stomach without the cuts then, okay? Because this is what Marlo said at the table. Marlo said at the table that she was mad that her nephew jumped on her back because she couldn't schedule her lipo in 2 weeks. So she said she wouldn't be able to do it. And so SHAMEA was like, well, when did the lipo happen? Because I was told that it happened beforehand. So if Marlo is saying that she was not able to get her lipo, then she would not have no cuts at this point in time. So SHAMEA was like, well, stand up, girl. Show us your bare stomach without the cuts. Show us the proof. And Marlo's like, you know, I don't want to feel attacked. She's basically trying to diffuse the situation. And basically, SHAMEA's like, well, you need to cut all those lies out of your life then, okay? And so then Porsha gets up in her confessional and basically says this. She's like, you want to run around being the truth seeker, calling everybody out, calling everybody fake, calling everybody a liar, but you lying about your surgery and you blaming your back aching on these kids, okay? I was like, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Let me tell you something. Now, to be quite honest with you, okay, now let me get back on the screen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if you want your lipo, go get your lipo, okay? Get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lipos, however many lipos you want, okay? As long as you feel like you look good. If you got the coin, you can pay for it. You know what I'm saying? When you got the coin, they'll make it in your size. You know, that's what Nene Lee say, okay? So for me, I feel like, well, girl, go and get your lipo. But you know, just like though, if somebody don't want to say, okay, you don't have to tell nobody your whole facts, right? So Porsha has a right to not say anything. Similarly, okay, I feel like Marlo ain't got to tell nobody about no medical procedures or cosmetic procedures that she didn't have either. Okay, I just feel like that. I mean, those types of things, I feel like you keep it to yourself. I mean, when you see the body, you'll know. When you see the body, you'll know. When you see the body squoze in, okay, like this, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? When you see that, that's when you'll know. Okay. But let me tell y'all something. That good SHAMEA, she is gonna ride or die, okay, for that good Porsha. And I am not mad at it. I'm here for a ride or die friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, especially if it's something that they believe to be true, that's one thing. If they're making up a lie, I don't really rock with that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it down in the comment section down below. I'm just giving y'all what the deal is in the upcoming scene. You know what I'm saying? That's why we calling this Sneak Peek Saturday. You know what I mean? Because I want to get y'all's opinion. I mean, what was it? You know, what's going on here? I mean, did she get the lipo or didn't she? I mean, all I want to know is, girl, where you get it from? You know what I'm saying? Advertise your surgeon so the people can get it too. Okay. Now I want to move on real quick because, you know, oh, we got a super chat up in the building. We got a super chat up in the building. Who is it from? Kiki Alex says, Marlo has tried to out Kenya's butt every season. Your turn, Marlo. Earn your peach. They don't really care. They are just giving her her own medicine. Ooh. 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 Now I could have swore I saw somebody said I was up in Porsha's booty hole or something like that. Let me tell you something. That girl don't employ me. Here's my thing. I feel like I'm gonna tell you what I feel like is right, okay? And this is what I feel like is right. What grown woman is dead set and practically obsessed with who another grown woman is sleeping with if y'all not in a relationship? Who cares? Okay. And I understand, you can say, well, it's for storyline purposes. I mean, she doing her job, this, that, and the third. Stop it. Stop. It's creepy. It's borderline creepy at this point. Because one of the things that Kenya said that I didn't quite understand, she says, last week, she said, when Kandi said, well, what difference, what does it make? What does it matter to your life anyway? And Kenya says, well, it doesn't matter to my life. Okay. But then she continued and says, I'm talking about it because we're talking about it. And it's affecting the interpersonal relationships here. No, it's only affecting Kenya and Marlo. It's not affecting anyone else. No one else is still talking about it. Okay. So we have that. Rebecca G says, all them ladies have had surgery. What is the big deal? Hello. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple of nip tucks and sucks around there, and I just kind of feel like, I feel like this. If you want to have your lipo, go ahead and have it. I say do you, boo, because at the end of the day, you got to make yourself happy. And you got to look in the mirror and you got to understand what your bank account can and cannot do. So I just kind of feel like if the girl want to go get lipo, more power to her. Bottom line. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, we got another one up in the building. Tanisha Riley says, oh, it's just a nice little donation. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, anyway. Let's move on. Oh, we have another one. Emily Rome says, Richard, your job is to spill the tea and give your opinion on these reality shows. So if you have an opinion on Kenya, Porsha, or Marlo, so be it. Spill your tea. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. People who you just get it. It ain't gonna always be favorable one way or another. I'm just gonna give you my thoughts and my opinions on it based on how I would be living in the situation. That's it. Bottom line. Whew, Emily, you get it. I'm gonna just leave this up for a minute because I just felt like some people need to see it and understand this is entertainment. Anyway, speaking of which, let's get into this. Okay. Now, y'all remember the other day, okay? I'm gonna take it off the screen for a second. Y'all remember the other day we talked about Porsha being on That Good Dish Nation, and she said that she forgives Marlo because pills and booze and lipo don't mix. And so that's why Marlo was acting out at dinner that night. Well, our friends over at the Peach Report Daily, they had done posted this and given the people, the information that we was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Marlo ain't like that, okay? Marlo ain't like that, not one bit. And she then clapped back at your girl Porsha. And she did so kind of hard. Okay, let me tell you what she had to say. She said first, Kandi, basically what she's saying is, first you said Kandi, then gave you the stuff, okay? Now I'm on the stuff. She says, you reaching a new low P, hashtag social justice leader. It wasn't that deep. Never in my life have I done that stuff. And I love and forgive you, though, for getting Henny wasted on national TV and busting it open for a stripper in fake Chanel. Ooh. Why they gotta drag Kandi up into this? Why? You know what? I just feel like, I'm pretty sure Kandi probably feel like this too. I'm pretty sure Kandi feel like, why every time something happened between the ladies and Porsha, everybody got to go back to that moment with Kandi and bring her into the situation. Okay. So I know Kandi probably is like, oh no, I don't want, right, Jay? Candy's probably like, oh no, I don't want no parts of this drama. Leave my name out of it, okay? Leave my name out of it. But no. Kandi, your name all up in it. Actually, Kandi, if they keep bringing your name up, you have to do little work in this situation. You don't even need to entertain the drama. They keep bringing you up in it. So you can earn your paycheck by proxy by just being on the periphery of the drama, because somebody is going to bring you up as an example of something that Porsha has done wrong in the past. Bottom line, that's what's happening here. However, where she does hit home real good though in this is, I forgive you though for getting Henny wasted on national TV and busting it open for a stripper in fake Chanel. Marlotta, you didn't have to go in like that. Come on, Marlotta. Come on, Marlotta. And you know, Marlotta, and I'm just saying that. I believe in a clip of the interview she's got coming out with Jason Lee in Hollywood Unlocked, she warns that Porsha needs to keep her name out her mouth before she tell what she really know. Now, what I want to know is, Marlo, what you know? Girl, what you know? What was going on there down to the Charleston that ain't nobody spoke of yet? Because she made it seem like I thought I heard her say, I could be wrong, that some of this will come out in the reunion. Now, given that tomorrow's episode is one episode away from the finale, it stands to reason that we might be getting a reunion trailer sometime around about next Thursday or Friday. That's when I suspect we're going to get that reunion trailer, you know, so we're going to keep our eyes and our ears peeled and on the streets, okay, on these Bravo streets to find out whether or not we're going to get that trailer or not. But we have until then to try to, you know, wait and see what else is going to pop off. And let me tell you something I do believe. Oh, wait. Naturally, Mar, thank you for the super chat, says, as per Shamari, we can't trust a convict with a lisp. Oh, Naturally, Mar, you just took me out a little bit on that one. We thank you for the super chat though. So yeah, I thought I saw somebody in the chatterization say that y'all wish that Real Housewives of Atlanta was back-to-back seasons. We want back-to-back seasons. I thought I saw that. Thank you so much. Yes, I would like a back-to-back season. Actually, I feel like they could just, I mean, honestly, as soon as that reunion footage finishes airing on that third part 3, I'm gonna need them to have started filming already. But in the chatterization right now, let me ask you guys this, and I'm gonna pop some on the screen. In the chatterization, I want you guys to write down the 5 or 6 ladies that you would like to see on next season based on what we know now, like the most realistic cast that you feel like we would get. I for real don't feel like we're gonna get a Nene back, although I would love it. I mean, I would. But realistically speaking, who would you like to see come back next season if they were to if they were to start filming like right now, right when it ends, you know, because that'll be what, mid-May, I think. Who would you want on the cast? Okay, we got NC Old School says, see signs, all not a true friendship. Friends don't have disagreements, then tell all. I agree with you on that. We don't, if we have disagreements, you keep anything that we, you know, just don't even speak my name no more. Like pretend we never existed. Okay, Maisha says Porsha, SHAMEA, Kenya, Marlo, and Kandi. No Drew. Mandy says Porsha, Drew, LaToya, Kenya, and Fallon. Oh, no Kandi and no Cynthia. Yeah, I mean, Kenya does bring a lot of drama to the show. Ooh, somebody said clean house. The Aria Lynn Copeland show says Porsha, Drew, Sheree, Phaedra, and Kandi. That girl says Marlo, Kenya, Porsha, Cynthia, just those four. Love Kandi, but she can stick to doing speak on it. Ooh. Ooh. JB says Porsha, Kenya, Drew, LaToya, Fallon, demote Cynthia to friend. Okay, Sue says Porsha, Kandi, Drew, SHAMEA, Kenya, if she could talk about her life and not about all the drama. Van, thank you for the super chat, who says Kandi, Porsha, Phaedra, Eva, SHAMEA, and Kenya. That would be an interesting mix to see Eva and Phaedra on the same show, because my spirit tells me that Eva spent most of her time expecting, so that might have impacted her time on the show more than we really could understand. But thank you for the super chat, man. We got another super chat from Lala Chanel, who says, just showing some love, and we appreciate you and we love you right back, Miss Lala Chanel. FAMU grad says Kenya has tainted Real Housewives of Atlanta and made it a scripted show. Bring back the reality. I've heard this. I've heard people say this a lot, quite frankly. And a lot of people I feel like have been saying it. I've heard it in some corners of, the reality TV world, and I've heard some other, commentators say it as well. I do think that I can understand what people are saying when they say that. Because some people feel like she's playing a role, so versus just living her life. And I think that sometimes when you have people that do that, it kind of feels like the storylines are forced. But on the flip side, we have Samantha, who says Kenya is the realist. So not everybody sees it that way. And I can respect that too. Samantha says Kenya is the realist, Cynthia is boring, and Drew is a bully. CCF Freak says Kenya can come back, but she needs a brand new formula. Not Paid by Monique says, so others aren't without Kenya, there is no show. Hey, Miss Curve says Ken dragged the show down. She makes watching unbearable. I'd rather just hear what Ken did, not watch. I'm just saying. Solo Dola says Kenya can come back if she shows her life. Tammy Harris says Carlos King up in the house. And the missing piece says Kenya is good TV. Oh, interesting observation. Who says the last few seasons failing is the fault of production, not the women. I would be here for this too, actually. A Real Housewives of Atlanta OG spinoff. I would like to see that. And you know what I would like to see with the spinoff is I would love to see the ladies interacting and their lives as they kind of go through the mix of like whatever it is, give me a Nene, give me a Kim, give me a Sheree, toss in a, at this point, I wouldn't even mind seeing Kandi in that group as well. I like Kandi, but I feel like Kandi needs to be activated sometimes. And what I mean by that is, you know, whether it's Kim or whether it's Nene, those two ladies can activate Kandi as well as a Phaedra. Kandi is in her best form when she got something that she got to fight for, right? But we don't want it to be made up drama. We want it to be real. And I think that the natural progression of where Kim, Kandi, and Nene are is enough that would actually cause or give us more of that Kandi, because Kandi came to life in last season's reunion because she had to face off against Nene, right? I see a lot of people saying no more Kim. So maybe we're over Kim. I think that what a lot of us can think or feel is that we just don't want fakery. You know, we can smell it a mile away, you know, and we just want authenticness on our screens. We want drama, but we want it to be real, you know? And when it's not real, we see it. Okay, we see it. So that's that. But yeah, so this is what we got coming up tomorrow night on the episode. You know, I will be tuned in. I hope you guys will be too. And you know that on Monday, we will be back with our review of the episodes. We're going to talk about Atlanta. We're going to talk about Married to Medicine. We're going to get into the things, and we'll see where we arrive after Sunday night. You know, what shakes out as we head into the season finale. We'll have a lot to talk about. So we'll all stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button, and y'all know we're going to keep it fun and keep it funky over here. And I will catch you guys in the next video.